everybody. So go ahead and grab your wine, your juice, your soda, Sprite, not that soda, juice, I said juice, beer, whatever you drink, because we're about to get right into the video. So if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and let's get straight into it. This video is kind of long overdue anyway. I've had multiple people ask me to do this, and so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So what I'm gonna do is a quick, simple but cute, kind of flirty makeup look, but beginner friendly, like I said before. It's gonna be with one eyeshadow palette. I don't know about y'all, but with me, if I'm creating a look, I'm gonna use multiple eyeshadow palettes. So for this one, since it is for a beginner, I'm just gonna do one eyeshadow palette. And the palette, if you don't have this palette, it's okay. You can get a palette that neutral colors in it. The palette that I'm using for today is Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam, like this. I use the mess out of this brown, the brown one, because that's my favorite one. That's like, I use that kind of a transition color. So let me go ahead and get this dusted off so we can get started. So also mention, I did my eyebrows off camera. I think I already have an eyebrow tutorial on my channel, and I'll do one or updated one if you want to know how I fill in my brows. It's really not complicated. Everybody asks me also, do I use a pencil or a brush? I use an I guess it's called an eyebrow brush. It's like a slanted brush, and it's double-ended. Like the little brush you use to comb the hairs down, and then this part, it's like slanted. Yeah, I just use that, and I just use my brow pomade. It's like a gel, I don't know how to describe it. It's pomade. So if you know what pomade is, then you'll understand how it just applies onto your brows. Concealer to also clean up underneath, just so it can be nice and neat, because that's the only way I want my eyebrows, if they're neat. I have some eyeshadow base. Now, when it comes to doing your eyeshadows, ladies, it is very, very, very important to wear eyeshadow base. I would say you could either get, I'm gonna insert a picture over here or somewhere over here. You can either use P. Louise eyeshadow base, or you can use this, which I got from my BoxyCharm about a year or two ago, and I still have it. It's called Angel Eyes Eyeshadow Primer / Base, and it's from Luscious. Ignore my nails, I didn't do them yet. Well, I can insert an actual picture to show you, because for some reason my camera is not picking this up because it's like really bright. So it looks like that. And so what I do is, before you apply your eyeshadow, it's very important to use the primer base. And I say that because eyelids have a lot of oil on them. Believe it or not, even if you just wash your face, it still creates oil on your skin. So that's what can cause your eyeshadow to look splotchy or not last all day. And we want this to last all day. You going on a date, or you going somewhere with your little boo, or you just want to go out with the girls. Even if it's a simple clean look like we're doing today, you still want that eyeshadow to be on all day, right? All right, so we're gonna use this base. So I like to apply it with my fingers. I make sure that I wash my hands, obviously, and just apply it with my fingers, because it's easier for me to do so, because then I can make sure it's all over my lid the way I want it to. So I just put some behind my hand like this.
And apply it over.
And when if you're using your finger, if you do decide to use your finger, make sure that you wash your hands, so that, and I'm saying that not only for sanitary reasons, but also so that the oil from your fingertips don't get on the eyeshadow base and cause it not to not blend in properly. So I'm gonna blend this in real quick, and I'll get right back to you. So I finished blending it in, as you can see. And so now what I'm gonna do not only is it important to use primer, our eyeshadow base on your lid, but it also is important to have the correct brush when it comes to blending in your eyeshadows. Now, when it comes, okay, when you get brushes, especially if it's your first set of brushes, it does not have to be expensive. You don't have to get $40 brushes to complete the look that you're looking for. You just don't have to do it. Some people hype up certain brushes just because they're, you know, different brands or their favorite artists. I don't know, but it's really not, you don't have to spend $40, $50, $60, $100 on makeup brushes because it's really not necessary. Different brushes you use, a different material you use for your eyeshadows, and it just depends on what look you're going for. So since we're going for a little clean, simple look, it's not going to be, you don't need very many brushes to complete this look. Also, when I first started doing like eyeshadows, I got my first eyeshadow. It's just like it's a whole kit, and I got it from Amazon for like $20, and it was like, it lasted me for a while, like 2 years. So you wanna, it's very important to have clean your brushes. Clean your brushes. Please do not. Okay, so for me personally, I clean my brushes every 3 weeks, depending on, because I don't wear makeup every day. So I still like to keep them clean though, because you, especially if you do makeup as a, you know, a side job and stuff, you want all your brushes, not the same brushes that you use. And that's another thing. Don't use the same brushes you use on your face, on your clients. Have a set amount for your clients and have your set for your face, because you don't want to mix it up and it's just gonna be too much. All right, I'm talking too much. So what you want to do is, I actually, if you buy a makeup palette from Anastasia, every single palette comes with a double-ended brush, a flat side and a fluffy side. And what you want to do is, since we're going for, like I said, a cute beginner neutral wow, but every eyeshadow palette comes with these brushes. So what you want to do is start off with the brown first, and we're going to start right here. And it doesn't have to be neat right away. But you want to build it up. So just watch how I'm doing it. So now, what I'm doing is, and this is not, so I said simple, it's simple, but it's also beginner friendly. And when you use eyeshadow base too, it also helps with the pigment of the eyeshadow. So you, now I'm going to keep building that on, and we're still using this brown, just a dark brown right here. And this is called Cypress Umber, whatever. So I'm just going to go a little bit more. I use this brush only, mainly to build up the color, the pigment. And we're going to be completing this look with only 2 eyeshadows. 2. again on this side. You know what? I'll just stick with two. The next video I'll do more. But so I just went ahead, as you can see. Ooh, no, it's my eyeshadows. It has to be the way that I want it to be. If it's not, it's gonna bug me all day. And it's like, my girls know, like, that do their makeup, it can look good to anybody else, or they'll be like, oh, I like your eyeshadow. And it may look nice, but to your standards, it's not there. We're gonna get to our standards today because we don't have time for anybody else's standards. Lines or anything of that nature. I like to use my pressed powders with my fingers because most of the time, to me, like for me, most of the time, when I use my finger for the pressed eyeshadows, like the glittery ones, it applies better than using a brush. I feel like sometimes the brush soaks up all the product and it doesn't give you that effect that you need. And today we're gonna need that effect, okay? So we're gonna go back in. Let me use this to dust this off real quick. Now I'm gonna go in first. Well, I'm just gonna keep it simple. So we're just gonna go in with the color Bronze, which is apply that to your lid. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect. Again, we're gonna clean it up and it out and make it look nice and neat and cute, okay? Just keep taking it. All the way to above right here to the inner corner. You don't have to cut your crease to achieve this look either. Because again, this is beginner friendly. Cutting a crease is not beginner friendly. Finish the face, but that's why I always look at both eyes. Just, you gotta make sure that it's both even. So now we're just gonna blend this out. I use like a little brush like this, very little. Put your eyes is on there, but you put some on there like this, dust it off, get the, you know, give it the illusion of cutting your crease, but you didn't really cut the crease. Black, so this is not, it's not black eyeshadow on it. I go in the same color that we've been using, which is the dark brown, right here. And we're gonna So I'm counting because that's how I explain, like dapping it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just giving that effect of like, hold on. Because you want your color just to blend. Same with the other side. 1, 2. And I use brushes like this for the outside so it can stay concentrated, because you don't want to use a brush that's too fluffy, because if you do, you're going to have a lot of fallout right here, and it's going to take, not forever, but it's going to be annoying to get it off your skin before applying the foundation. So you're just going to... You don't want to smear it, you want to pat, because you don't want to Hey guys, so I'm back after doing completing my face. Wow, I really look like my mom. But yeah, so I just went ahead and finished the look. As you can see, I applied the lashes. I'm not really a big eyeliner fan, so I don't really do eyeliner on the bottom of my eyes. Sometimes I'll do a cat eye, but depending on the look, I won't do that. But yeah, this is the final look, and I used like a new lip gloss from MAC. I don't remember the name offhand. I'm gonna look at it and then put it down here. But yeah, if you guys let me know that you want more videos in regards to my makeup, but also my foundation routine. I did try a new foundation routine. The reason being, so I do have oily skin, especially in the summertime. I don't really wear makeup like that in the summertime anyway, unless I'm going somewhere and I just want to, you know, throw on a quick base. But other than that, I don't really wear makeup like that. Also, when you are doing your makeup, always make sure that your skin underneath is taken care of. Do not apply foundation or anything that will irritate your skin. If you are going to do your makeup, you just want to make sure that everything is clean, brushes are clean, your skin is clean, free of clogged pores, and to do a mask every 2 weeks. Or I'm sorry, a mask every, I do a clay mask every week, so once a week, that's when I do it. Other than that, yeah, I can show you guys an updated version of my foundation routine, along with contouring and all that good stuff. So I want to thank you for tuning in. Like I said, this is a makeup look for beginners. 2 eyeshadows. That's all we use, 2. Like I said, it doesn't have to be the exact same palette as mine. It can be a drugstore palette. Just as long as you have, do not mind my lips. Just as long as you have your essential new colors, and you can achieve this look. It's really not hard at all, it's very simple. And once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to use bolder colors. I know people ask me like, Oh, well, how do you do different colors, like the pink and the purples? That comes over time. You want to start small. You want to start with neutral colors first before you start going with bold colors. So once again, I want to thank you so much for listening to my video or watching my video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and let me know if you want me to do a complete look without talking. I'll just do a simple voiceover. And I can show you guys how I do my new way of foundation, highlighting, contouring, and all that good stuff. So thank you for watching. Once again, besos.